Thanks for your interest at 148 Castle Drive. There's a few things that I want you to know about this house as you go through, and I apologize for not being able to be there and give you this in person. But when designing the home, the homeowners wanted two things that were very important to them. One was that all their living was on the main floor, and two, that the house was going to be as solid and as energy efficient as possible. So they achieved both of those things, really. First, the walls are constructed with 6-inch poured concrete, steel reinforced, 2 inches of polystyrene foam on the interior and exterior walls. The system's made by Nudura. It's one of the best systems in the industry. So there's an example of the block as you walk in the front door. You'll see one sitting there you can look at. The walls can withstand 250 mile an hour winds. They can reduce energy costs by up to 60%. 4-hour fire rating. They're basically soundproof. They're virtually indestructible. It has concrete footings, 36-inch concrete footings with poured concrete piers on top of those supporting the floor system. There's no cinder block at all underneath the house. The crawl space is sealed and encapsulated. It's pressurized. It's also got passive radon mitigation system underneath a 20 mil vapor barrier. There's no termite bond in place on the house because basically termites can't get into the house. It's almost impossible. It uses Marvin windows and doors. The attic itself, the attic space is 850 square feet of storage space. It could be expanded. It also has open cell foam insulation over everything that you'll notice, and the garage ceiling is double insulated. The house is so well insulated, actually, that all of your utility costs, gas, water, and electric, average less than about $140 a month. So if you're shopping other homes, ask for 12 months of their power bills and compare the two, because you'll find that homes generally in this size are going to range anywhere from $500 to $700 plus for energy cost in the hottest months. So you will also notice that there's no fireplace. There's a cast iron stove in the living room downstairs, and that was by design as well, because that will heat practically the entire house. The rafters in the attic, 40 feet long, so there's no splices end to end. The hip rafters are made with LVL joist, and then everything's again spray foamed together, so this significantly increases the structural integrity and strength of the roof. The HVAC system is a Lennox XP21, which is one of the best you can get for residential construction. It's a 19 SEER system. Fresh air exchange systems, heat recovery systems, ultraviolet air purification. You've basically just got fresh, clean air being continuously circulated through the house. It's completely silent. You don't feel it. You don't hear it. It's just clean, comfortable air everywhere you go. If you're wondering about a pool, septic system is on the left-hand side of the backyard, so you can put the pool in on the right-hand side, right off the covered porch. The owners opted to leave the backyard as natural as possible because they love the wildlife so much, so that's why you'll see it's just kind of in its natural state. And the lot line goes all the way through the woods in the back. All the woods are yours. So if you want to see underneath the house, the crawl space door is on the right-hand side. It's 10 inches thick, so just pull it straight out. Goes back in the same way. I'll tell you, as a former home builder, I've never in my life seen a house around Lake Norman built as well as this one is. So if you're interested, if you have any other questions, please call me, text me, email me, whatever. I'd love to tell you more about it, and I thank you so much for taking a look at it.